Here I'm replacing the vertical milling attachment on my Tom Senior M1 miller. This milling machine is also a horizontal miller with overarm and horizontal arbor, which carries various cutters. It's very rare I use it because I'm loath to take off the vertical attachment because it's actually quite awkward at times to refit. But I'm just showing here the procedure for replacing the vertical head. It can be a bit of a pig sometimes because you've got to get everything lined up, especially the actual vertical head attachment itself. It has a driving peg which you've got to line up with the slot, as can be seen on the horizontal spindle, which at the moment I'm just oiling around the mating face. This is the adapter which bolts onto the flange on the end of the spindle, and onto this the vertical head is fitted. These two T-bolts which can be seen, these rotate in this slot, and you've got to line these two T-bolts up with the two holes in the vertical head attachment. You've also got to line up the slot with the tab on the vertical head, and it's quite tricky. These two T-bolts have to line up at the same time as you insert the vertical head so that the tab engages, and the board is quite a precision fit, so sometimes it sticks and you've a bit of a job inserting the vertical head. Now give a good clean and make sure everything's spotless. You don't want any grit or bits of swarf in this bore. I'll put this piece of perspex down now to protect the bed. And this is where the fun starts. And there you can see the tab which has to engage in the slot on the horizontal spindle. At the same time you engage the slot with the drive tab on the attachment. You've also got to line up the two holes so that they fit the T-bolts on the adapter. These vertical attachments are really quite good. They're very rigid. You can really take some heavy cuts, and the head swings angles either side up to horizontal, so you can actually swing it horizontal and use it as horizontal borer with a boring head in. And these are the two holes what's to line up with these two T-bolts, and as you see the slide around the slot. And this is where the tricky bit starts. I get this slot lined up vertical, which is can be seen as vertical in the on the spindle. This is the fun bit now. These need slightly wedging so that they don't slip down into the bottom of the slot. Well, finally, after lots of tapping and fiddling about, it actually seats itself at last. Sometimes it doesn't take as long as this. It's just that it's such a good fit on the boss of the head that fits into the adapter. If you don't just get this right, it's a job and a half. Just now need to get the washers and nuts on to tighten the whole lot up, and then it can be trammed later on to make sure that the head is actually vertical. Here we can see the graduations. These are on either side of the head, and as can be seen, they're not quite lined up yet correctly. This will be all lined up later on. I hope you found this interesting, and thanks for watching.